remember where I've seen it. I think it was perfect.
What?
Oh my God!
Don't give me money.
When you start smoking weed?
Forever.
I've fucking seen weed since I was a teenager.
Really?
Oh, guilty smoking weed now.
A spoon? A marble spoon?
Oh yeah. That's what it reminds me of.
It tastes more like mint than.
Yeah, I like
all.
it.
So, I guess I left my lighter in the car. Did I got too many pockets. I found it.
I always keep a spare in my backpack just in case if I lose my own.
Yeah.
Well, I'll find the other tombstone and I'm paying you.
Yeah, appreciate it, bro. Oh yeah. I'm glad you got to.
Thanks for being here, Chris. Say hi.
Hi.
Hi. Donnie, thanks for being here, sweetheart. As I show you lighting a cigarette.
It works in my hair in the process.
Yeah, don't burn your hair off.
It
You're
would be
thinking
the
about
worst thing you'd see in my... Hey guys. The girls.
her daughters. Yeah.
When I first met him, they were so small.
I know.
You know,
Roberto was like this big.
Yeah.
Now he's freaking taller than I am.
You know,
20 now.
Democracy. You guys watch Democracy now?
Yeah,
every now
I
and
don't.
then.
I don't say
They
as
did.
often as I'd like.
So they were here. They were here last week,
Oh, okay.
and they did the story the next morning. I saw it. They were here at the vigil, and they've been looking following her since 2017. Democracy now has.
Oh, okay.
And then they put a picture up as the thumbnail for the video, and it shows a picture of Jeanette with her three of her children, and Luna, her oldest, was little. They were all little, and she just looks at her mom. She's just so. It's a wonderful look. She's like she loves and admires her mom so much, and I still see that same look in her face.
Well, all her kids just were here.
And she's doing such a good job. And she's doing such a good job of, in these hard times.
Boy, we will never stop fighting.
No. So we're at the GOI Center in Aurora, Colorado. Drinkers. Trump's favorite, or his ground zero. This is his ground zero for deportation. And that's why Jeanette has been targeted. So anyway, thank you for joining us tonight as we rally for Jeanette. Free Jeanette. VIZGUERRA.
Want to get feet? Hey, Frank, sorry.
Oh, really?
I just smile and nod. I used to see him out a lot, but back like during the Floyd protests and all that. But I haven't in the last couple of years because we really didn't need to do a whole lot.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, really? I've been out there for.
So I know his girlfriend, but I think I can remember his first name, but I'm not entirely sure. So I can't blame him for not remembering mine.
He's my communist friend.
Yeah. Well, he recognizes me. That's all.
Hi, sweet. How are you?
I figure that's worth something.
Carol! Hey, how's it going?
Oh, good. Hey, good to see you, sweetheart. Good. Hi, sweetheart. I love the way you have your gift. Yeah.
Doesn't he look like a young Tupac?
Yeah, he does.
I had to do a double take.
It's really a great voice. It's really a great voice out there. The 3 weeks that I spent at Aurora campus was like one of the best times of my life, and I'll never forget it. And just so much happened in such a short time that it's kind of like how we can live as a community. It was an example of that. It was great.
It was life changing.
It was.
It really
was.
Space Labs.
Oh yeah.
We'll get some music here. I've had her before.
Hopping cosmic waves upon a comet hitch. Caught a lift. Flying, soaring, falling from the river.
welcome and thank you for your... Sorry, smoking.
Make your mark! Never fall. Okay, eggs and clapping, if you would. Get the hands moving, yeah. I like it. Feel free to warm up your voices. Woo! We're gonna sing together today. Tweaking frequencies, lucid transitions, family forming and expanding, gravity, it's pull demanding. Hand in hand we band together, launch our rocket ship into forever, calibrating all our instruments, listen you will hear the ocean, supernova, scotia, fragilistic, exploded, cosmetic, I've seen the skies and changing stars, align and rearranging. Alright, stars align and rearranging. Stars align and rearranging. Stars align and rearranging. Stars align and rearranging. I see one of you singing, oh yeah. Stars align and rearranging. Hear you sing, stars align and rearranging. Good job. Stars align and rearranging. One more time. Stars align and rearranging. Okay, my friends. Are your voices ready? Are they ready?
Mic check. Mic check. Mic check. Welcome everybody. We're here because Jeanette asked us and invited us to be here and called on us to be here, and we're glad that you're here. And we have people raising their voices. Raise your voice if you're ready to raise your voice. My name is Johnny Five. I'm with a band called Flowbots. I'm part of the musician community, and there's a lot of musicians tonight who've spent a lot of time raising our voices on stages, but tonight we're ready to do it here with you all, and we hope you'll raise your voices with us. And the speakers are going to be pointed this way, so the stage is like here. And so if you're back there, you're kind of backstage, which is kind of cool, but you also won't hear the music as well, so it's a mixed blessing. So this is where the audience is, and we just want to make sure that's clear. And we're so glad everyone's here tonight. But y'all put your hands together for Laura Goldhammer, who's going to take us into another song.
Hey, everyone, sorry, one more announcement. We have been asked for people to stay out of the streets because we really don't want to have any activity here that could hurt Jeanette's case tonight. So if everyone could stay on the sidewalk, that's kind of why we're switching to face that away. So that would be super helpful. Marshals and Vest, will you raise your hands? If you look around, there's people raising their hands. If you need any sort of support or anything tonight, please feel free to talk to one of these people. All right, give it up for Laura.
Awesome. All right, some of you have egg shakers. All of you probably can sing a little bit. You wanna? All right. Okay, this next one, it's called One Another. It goes like this. In whatever kind of weather, we have got to hold together. I as a family, as a lover, as a lover. We are bound to one another, in whatever kind of weather. We have got to pull together, as a family, as a lover, We are bound to one another, Good job! Okay, let's hear some clapping. Tempest in the air, storm surely woke us from a deep slumber. Everything ending brought beginnings everywhere. Some kind of lightning marked a new future in whatever kind of weather. We have got to pull together, as a family, as a lover, We are down to one another, Clap solo. You're not alone, it's a solo, take a solo. Oh yeah. No more divided, no more blinded, bought nor sold. Weaving the dreams that we are working toward. Stand with the struggle in each win and every fail. Always believing we will fill our sails in whatever kind of weather. We have got to pull together, as a family, as a lover, We are bound to one another, in whatever kind of weather. We have got to pull together, as a family, as a lover, We are bound to one another, Great singing, great playing. Thank you.
Okay, so an old song that many of you know, and we're standing here for Jeanette, and we're not going to move, right? No. We shall not be moved. We shall not be moved, just like a tree that's planted by the water. We shall not be moved. We're standing here for justice. We shall not be moved. Standing here for justice. We shall not be moved, just like a tree that's planted by the water. We shall not be moved. We shall not be moved. We shall not be moved, just like a tree that's planted by the water. We shall not be moved. We're standing here for freedom. We shall not be moved. Standing here for freedom. We shall not be moved, just like a tree that's planted by the water. We shall not be moved. We're standing here for Jeanette. We shall not be moved. We're standing here for Jeanette. We shall not be moved, just like a tree that's planted by the water. We shall not be moved. We shall not be moved. We shall not be moved, just like a tree that's planted by the water. We shall not be moved. One more time. We shall not be moved. We shall not be moved. Just like a tree that's planted by the water. We shall not be moved.
So, raise your hand if you have marched with Jeanette at some point.
Whoa!
On Sunday, I was marching in the same march with Jeanette, and on Tuesday when I saw the text, Free Jeanette, I said I just saw her, right?
I know.
Because she
I
was
just saw her.
always out there for other people, standing up no matter what the cause was. She is an intersectional activist, and she embodies that, and so we're here for her just like she is out there for so many people.
Yeah.
So I know we're singing, but obviously we're here to bring the fight. So there's a song, I'm going to ask that Dr. Jones would help us lead this song. This is a song called Eyes on the Prize, and it's about staying focused on victory and bringing the fight together through our collective power.
If there's one thing we did right, was the day we started to fight. Keep your eyes on the prize, oh Lord.
The one thing we did right.
Yeah, the one thing we did right was the day we started to fight. Keep your eyes on the prize, hold on. Hold on, hold on. Keep your eyes on the prize, hold on. Hold on, hold on. Keep your eyes on the prize, hold on.
One thing.
Said the one thing we did right was the day we started to fight. Keep your eyes on the prize, hold on. Now the one thing we did right was the day we started to fight. Keep your eyes on the prize, hold on.
Hold on, hold on.
Hold on, hold on. Keep your eyes on the prize, hold on. Hold on, hold on. Keep your eyes on the prize, hold on.
One more time.
Now the one thing we did right was the day we started to fight. Keep your eyes on the prize, hold on. Now the one thing we did right was the day we started to fight. Keep your eyes on the prize, hold on.
Hold on, hold on.
Hold on, hold on. Keep your eyes on the prize, hold on.
Keep your eyes on the prize.
Keep your eyes on the prize, hold on.
One last time.
Keep your eyes on the prize, hold on.
So I know in just a moment, we may have a special phone call coming in. And so whenever that happens, we will stop what we're doing. But I want to invite everybody right now to notice what it feels like to raise your voice in this way. To know that there are histories and legacies and cultures that have used song as a tool for resistance, not just something to sell.
Right.
And so we have the ability to stick together and build our solidarity through song, and we're trying it. We're all taking our baby steps tonight, and we invite you to take them with us. And in just a moment, we're also going to invite people to come up here and share testimonials. So think about if you have something to say about why you're here, about what you're feeling right now, and about what Jeanette has taught you or means to you. So think about that, but we're going to try one other song, and I want to invite you, when we sing this song, even to close your eyes and just feel the power and the strength of your voice, okay? All right, so let's welcome up Jorge, everybody. Jorge Palacio. How y'all doing? First and foremost, thank you all for being here. Give yourselves a round of applause. So, today is a really important day. Our friend, our comrade, Jeanette, has been in this facility for just over a week.
Yeah.
So it's heartening to see so many people here. Last time we were out here, it was last week. It was very cold. It was very rainy. So it's nice that we have the weather on our side. And it's nice that we have so many people, so many voices willing to add to our voices collectively. We're going to sing a little song. It's called Danos un Corazón. So I'm going to teach y'all the Spanish, right? So I'm going to say the words and you guys are going to repeat back. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. So, Danos un Corazón. Danos un corazón grande para amar. Grande para amar. Danos un corazón. Danos un corazón fuerte para luchar. Fuerte para luchar.
Okay. There's the second mic. Yeah. Y'all got that? We got this?
Check.
What does that mean, Owen?
It means give us a heart grande para amar, so big to love and strong enough to fight.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna do it really off key. That doesn't matter. All right.
Danos un corazón grande para amar. Danos un corazón fuerte para luchar. Danos un corazón grande para amar. Danos un corazón fuerte para luchar. Danos un corazón grande para amar.
Danos un corazón.
Danos un corazón
Fuerte para luchar.
fuerte para luchar.
Danos un corazón.
Danos un corazón
Grande para amar.
grande para amar.
Danos un corazón.
Danos un corazón fuerte para luchar.
One more time, nice and loud, everybody.
Danos un corazón grande para amar. Wanna hear ya? Danos un corazón fuerte para luchar.
Bye, Terry.
El
Thanks for being
pueblo
here.
unido jamás será vencido. El pueblo 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 unido jamás será vencido. Jamás será vencido. El pueblo unido jamás será vencido. El pueblo para el pueblo unido jamás será vencido. 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 Jamás será vencido. El pueblo unido All right, so I feel like we're warmed up, and I feel like it's a pretty good time to welcome up Jordan for some update and just kind of setting the scene and welcome everybody and maybe something else. Get up for Jordan, y'all.
All right, I was told it might be helpful to hear a little bit about a legal update. Does that sound good?
Yeah.
All right. Thank you all so much for being here. This is so wholesome. I love it. All right. Okay, so here's what I was told. Jeanette has never been issued orders of removal, despite what you have heard in the media. Her original case that the judge decided to grant voluntary departure. Jeanette appealed that decision, but she left during that period and was awaiting a decision on that appeal. When she left, she forfeited that appeal and complied with the voluntary departure. So Jeanette's lawyers filed 2 challenges to her unlawful detention, since the government's detention of Jeanette is based on there being an order of removal. Number 1, a habeas corpus case at the Colorado District Court of the U.S. District Court. This challenge states that the government does not have a valid order of removal as a basis to remove her from the or detain her before such removal. That's pretty good, right?
Yeah.
And number 2, a petition to review the 10th Circuit Court. This petition asks the court to review the totality of the case and to rule on several matters. So on Friday, the district court judge issued a temporary stay and set a hearing date for arguments. It's pretty great.
There's Friday.
This means that the judge finds the arguments that Jeanette's lawyers made pretty compelling, and compelling enough to order the government not to move or remove Jeanette while the district and the 10th Circuit Court cases are pending. Amazing. So, with that said, we call on the government to come to the table with Jeanette's lawyers, find a way to proceed in the case that is legal and allows Jeanette to remain in the community and with her family. Thank you. All right, so a couple of things I want to lift up for all of you. Thank you so much for being here. One is these incredible t-shirts. And Vanna Whiting up here. And you can see Mac has them back here. The proceeds from these t-shirts go directly to Jeanette's lawyers for the case to represent her very, very well. So we're asking about $30. So please, they are in short demand at the moment, but please lift them up. We can use Venmo or Zelle, or you can give to the GoFundMe. I think the GoFundMe takes like 9%, so maybe do the Zelle. And another is her GoFundMe. So her GoFundMe is doing incredibly well right now. Thank you all so much for sharing it and for donating. I'm sure you can think of a few people. Yes, round of applause. That's amazing. I'm sure that you can think of a few people that you haven't sent to it yet. So please go ahead and pull out your phone and pull up that GoFundMe and send it to a few people that you haven't sent it to yet. And also, the petition is also in there. So please go ahead and share that petition. I believe we're, way up around, 7,000 people or something like that. Maybe more. I haven't looked at it today. So please pull out the petition and lift up the petition as well. That really demonstrates support for Jeanette and for that case, for her case. So please share that. And yeah, thank you all so much for being here. We are going to try and be here every Monday evening from 6 to 8 for the into the future as long as we need to be. And I believe next week is sponsored by in collaboration with the Shoes Off Collective, and they're already building an incredible program for you all. But if you are interested in owning a Monday night vigil, similar to what we are doing here today, we have a couple of guidelines for you and can support you in doing that. So if you'd like to do that, please reach out to us. Let's do one more song, and then maybe we'll have a special phone call. We'll see. Okay.
Could I invite Elle up here to help with one of these songs? So one of the things we like to do is look at how songs fit together. So there is a labor song you might have heard. Anybody ever heard of the labor movement? Yeah. So we're going to combine 2 songs right now and bring together 2 movements. And
yeah, I've asked if Dr. Jones and Elle would be willing to share these two songs with us. So we want to kick this off with this side. Are you on?
How fast do I get?
On the faster side.
Which side are you on now? Which side are you on? Which side are you on now? Which side are you on? Which side are you on now? Which side are you on? Which side are you on now? Which side are you on? Which side are you on now? Which side are you on? Which side are you on now? Which side are you on? Which side are you on now? Which side are you on? Which side are you on now? Which side are you on? Which side are you on now? Which side are you on? Which side are you on now? Which side are you on? Which side are you on now? Which side are you on? Which side are you on now? Which side are you on? Which side are you on now? Which side are you on? Which side are you on now? Which side are you on? Which side are you on now? Which side are you on? Which side are you on now? Which side are you on? Which side are you on now? Which side are you on?
God's gonna trouble wade in the water, wade in the water, children, wade in the water. God's gonna trouble the water, wade in the water, wade in the water, children.
Jeanette, escucha, estamos en la lucha. 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 Are you never gonna rise under attack? What do we do? Stand up, fight back. What do we do? Stand up, fight back. You're never gonna rise under attack. What do we do? Stand up, fight back. What do we do? Stand up, fight back. Jeanette VIZGUERRA is under attack. What do we do? Stand up, fight back. What do we do? Stand up, fight back. What do we do? Stand up, fight back. You're never gonna rise under attack. What do we do? Stand up, fight back. What do we do? Stand up, fight back. 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 Give it up for yourselves, y'all.
All right, so while we're waiting on a potential phone call here, if there's anyone who would like to share what brings you here, and if we keep it to like, I don't know, keep it to a minute, but want to share why it is you're here, what are you feeling right now, we're going to invite some testimonials up here. So I'll give you a few seconds to think about that. All right, make some noise for Echo, y'all, my new friend who I met, who's the first person here.
I am not tall at all. Oh my god. Okay. So this is one of my very first protests, and I'm and it pains me to see that there are other people hurting because they're being wrongfully arrested by people like Trump, for example, people like the police, people like ICE. Like ICE. And I don't know much about Jeanette, but from what I've seen, it is clear she is a very great person and that she stood up for a lot. And it's not fair that she was wrongfully arrested for just speaking out for people, for being out on the streets, speaking out for her people, for our people, for everybody's people, and it's not fair. And I don't like seeing other people hurt. I don't like seeing people like kids being hurt, people all over the world being hurt, and it is not okay.
Can we please show some love for Echo? Echo, thank you for bringing your powerful, powerful, powerful empathy and your powerful, powerful bravery and courage here tonight. And I feel honored that I got to meet you when I first walked up here. You were here before anybody else. So can we give some more love right now to Echo and affirm this is... We belong here together, struggling with and for one another. This is what solidarity looks like.
All right, so we want to show Jeanette that we can make change happen by uniting our voices. So when I put my fist in the air, we want everybody to say, "Si se puede." Can y'all say that with us? All right, let's try this out. Todos adelante, si se puede. Vamos a gritar que si se puede. ¿Cómo se les hace? Si se puede, si se puede, si se puede. Todos adelante, si se puede. Vamos a gritar que si se puede. ¿Cómo se les hace? Si se puede, si se puede, si se puede.
There's someone else who would like to share what brings you here tonight, or what you're bringing here tonight. Come on up.
Okay. Hello. Hello. My name is Dee. I'm with House Keys Action Network Denver. But we fight for the rights of people without housing. We have a lot of people without housing in this center, and detention is not housing. I'm here today for a lot of reasons, but this morning I spoke to my friend on the inside. He calls me every few days. I was the first person to visit him because all of his friends and family and loved ones are scared to show up at this place and see the same fate. Shame! Shame! When he was first brought here, the people he was brought here with were held in solitary confinement for 43 days. Shame! They say it's supposed to be max 15 days, which is already way too many. But 43 days they were held without any chance to talk to a loved one, to talk to their lawyers, to hear what was happening on the outside. They were allowed 15 minutes a day to shower. And that was all they were allowed outside of their confinement. Shame. This place here is pure evil. Burn it down! Burn it down! Yeah! The people inside are loving people with families, with aspirations. Many of them came here because they saw an image of America that they wanted to be a part of. And that breaks my heart the most. They came here excited to be part of our culture, to be part of our lives. And this is what they got. They do not deserve this treatment. So I'm here for every single person inside there, inside this awful place, until we shut it down. Because until that happens, there is no peace and there is no rest. And this is going to keep happening, and they're going to keep disappearing people unless we decide to take a stand and do something about it. So thank you for being here today.
Thank you, Bee.
ratito, deja primero porque le digo que estás aquí. Okay, hello guys. The special phone call is actually my mom. So, okay, ¿ya te están escuchando? How is everyone? Make sure they hear it all the way from in there. ¿Les quieres decir que desde 2017 qué? So what she's saying is that she would like the same campaign that we went ahead and did in 2017. Hashtag Jeanette belongs here. Do it the same way you did it in the past. Go ahead and start pushing that as well. Have people give testimonies, have people give reasons as to why Jeanette belongs here.
Yes.
She said that with this week there have been a lot of things that have been happening on the inside, but she's been seeing a lot of movement through media all the way from in there. So she definitely knows that we're working towards the cause, and that her case it's taking action. She wants to let everyone know that this fight is not only for her, but for everyone in that same detention center as well as out here, because we're all within the same boat. We all need to go ahead and take care of each other. As you guys probably know, she has not been resting in there. She's been taking testimonies from different people in there who have had kind of a similar situation, irregular arrests, any kind of abuses that, as we know, this detention center does on a pretty regular basis. And what we're working towards is doing something to where we address kind of the civil demand part of this, to where they, as we see, for example, like in the Chrome Detention Center, we never wanted to get to that point, but of course go ahead and start from as minuscule as we can go ahead and see. So what she's saying is, regardless if worst case scenario, a deportation were to happen, we will go ahead and continue this fight. These calls are recorded, so obviously there's not much that she can say through here, but her kids, we do have information as far as what kind of action steps she's hoping to proceed with, and we'll go ahead and continue the fight. Within this detention center, there's a lot of people that have been transferred from different detention centers outside of different states, and she wants to make sure that we also go ahead and provide them with the same hope that she has, as many of them in there don't get the same attention, and many of them don't receive the same traction, and they haven't been able to move anything in their own cases.
Quiero agradecer a Mocochetes y a los otros que van a estar en el concierto el día 27. Los fondos recaudados van
She wants to thank the Mocochetes for the event that they will be hosting on the 27th to gather funds for the people in there as well, as many of them don't have money to put money on their commissary. Many of them don't have money to even put on their phones and communicate with external family. She wants to let everyone know that is here. Thank you very much for your presence, for the intention to be here and fight for people that don't always get the same rights that we all do. And she also wants to go ahead and serve as a bridge as to show and educate how exactly we're supposed to fight and how we're supposed to go ahead and serve our community. And she also, she wants everyone here to grow. She wants more people to show up every single Monday. And keep in mind that there are other people in there that also, they have the same needs, they have the same wants. At the end of the day, they all just want to go ahead and go back to their family, as well as go ahead and address all the injustices that this administration has gone ahead and done for many of us. She also wants to go ahead and make sure that regardless of what you might be, whether you're a socialist, a communist, an anarchist, whether you're Republican, know that we're all in the same fight and that we all have to go ahead and join together.
Yes.
La lucha. Okay. La lucha sigue, and on Friday, she hopes that they go ahead and make the correct decision within her hearing, that they go ahead and keep her with her family, and we'll continue. And thank you for supporting us, her kids. She hopes that we go ahead and continue this as well as make this viral. Jeanette belongs here. She said, I love you, I see you. Huh? Okay. Bye, mommy. I love you.
We love you.
Thank you.
Jeanette, escucha, estamos en la lucha. 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 Jeanette, escucha, estamos en la lucha.
Of course, leave it to Jeanette to bring up that all of the people inside need to be free. So we're going to hear a little bit from Andrea Loya from Casa de Paz, and then we're going to bring up a friend who has another loved one inside.
Hi, friends. Good evening, I think. My name is Andrea. I'm going to be translating here shortly, but just really quick, if you're not familiar with Casa de Paz, we are a nonprofit. We are about maybe a 10-minute walk from here if you cross on the other side. But if you're interested in connecting with people who are in these walls, we have people who will connect you, and that way you can write with folks who are currently detained. If you're interested in visiting, that is also an option that you will be guided through. We have been in community for almost 13 years. I have been with the org since 2013, so I'm very familiar. We have a commissary program. We also are supporting folks who are currently getting detained through raids. So those resources, we're trying to put them out there. I know that V with House Keys, we've already supported her friend. And so we're looking to support many other people, like Jeanette said, and she's pointed out. Those people, they're not getting this attention. Over the last 3.5 years, we saw 18,000 people released from this detention center alone. That's folks who showed up to the border seeking asylum, and then they found themselves inside of this detention center. Now we're also seeing folks who are getting caught up in raids across the U.S., and then they have now been shackled, and then they're taken across the U.S., and then they're finally put here. Then they're just put out on the street, hoping that they get stuck here, because that's what happens. And so we support folks. We get them to where they really need to go. That is a basis of what we do. Sorry, I can't go any louder. So I'm gonna try to go louder. But yeah, we are there. Free them all. Free everybody, because folks they don't have criminal records. This idea that immigrants are criminals is bizarre. If you want to see somebody who is an immigrant and was raised in Aurora, you're looking right at her. That is what gets you being raised in Aurora and being an immigrant. You don't get gangs and you don't get violence. That is a media portray. That is crazy. That is not Aurora. So that's what I've got to say about Casa and about Aurora. But yeah, I'm after this, I'll go ahead and upload those links on there, but it'll be a Google form. If you have a loved ones or a person in community and you have their A number and their name and their place of birth, we will send them money so that they have access to commissary and access to phone calls. Again, their toothbrush is about this big. That is not humane. That is not how we treat people. That is what commissary gets them. It gets them a decent human and actual toothbrush and some toothpaste. That is the radical idea of treating people like they deserve. So now I'm going to be onto translation mode. And I'm going to welcome here Pablo, who's going to share a little bit about his story.
Principalmente me disculpan que no hablo todavía muy bien el inglés. Ahí discúlpenme, solo para contarle que también, así como Jeanette, también habemos mucha familia también que estamos pasando por el mismo problema. Mi esposa lleva detenida 5 meses ya.
First of all, I just want to say pardon my English. First, I just want to say pardon my English. I haven't gotten that great at speaking it, but I am trying, and I'm here today because I want to be able to share about my wife, and I want to be able to share about the stories that other families suffer. My wife has been in this detention center for 5 months.
El día que mi esposa fue detenida, pues ella solamente había salido a trabajar en DoorDash.
The day that my wife was actually detained, all she was doing was working. She was working for DoorDash.
Ese día la aplicación la mandó a entregar, a dejar un paquete, un plato de comida a la base militar. Y ese día el militar y el policía que estaban presentes fueron tan racistas que llamaron inmediatamente a migración para que fuera detenida.
That day, my wife, through the app, she got a request to go pick up an order, and the delivery address was the military base. And upon arrival, the guards were very, very racist, and so they immediately called ICE.
en Navidad más los niños los que están aquí presentes, ellos hicieron una carta, en vez de pedir juguetes a Santa. Le voy a leer una de las cartas que hicieron los niños. Que
So right now I'm going to read you all a letter that my kids wrote. And so this was what they wrote for Christmas. So this is what the letter that they wrote to Santa. So instead of asking for Santa for toys, here's the letter.
En una de las cartas el niño, en vez de pedir un juguete, le dice a Santa: Santa, te pido un barco y también trae a mi mamá.
Santa, I ask you for a boat, and then if you could please bring my mom.
Y aparte de eso, lo más difícil de todo esto es que llega la noche y el niño lo primero que pregunta es: ¿en dónde está la mamá? ¿En dónde o cuándo va a llegar la mamá? ¿O por qué la mamá no le da un abrazo? ¿Por qué la mamá no está esa noche? ¿Por qué la mamá no ha llegado? ¿Por qué la mamá no le puede dar un pico? Esas preguntas uno como papá no sabe cómo contestarla por este problema.
At nights, it's usually the hardest because that's when my kids are asking me why is mom not here? Why is my mom not here to put me to bed? And why can't my mom give me a kiss tonight? And so as a dad, I don't really know how to handle that situation and how to answer those questions for my kids.
Lastimosamente, no sé por qué ha sido tan injusto el proceso de ella. Ella se le ha negado ya 2 veces fianza sin tener ningún cargo. Se le ha negado ya 3 veces sponsor. Y lo que han contestado porque intentamos entrar al país pidiendo asilo por las amenazas que hemos recibido en nuestro país, por venir huyendo de un país de que se vive una ola de violencia, una ola de amenaza, y pues lo único que intentamos es entrar al país con asilo, pidiendo asilo, y por ese motivo ellos han negado absolutamente todo hacia ella. No sabemos por qué motivo ha sido tan injusto el proceso.
The thing that we don't know about her case is why her case is being held up for so long and why it's so complicated. We don't understand why she's being denied the ability for a bond and why she's being denied sponsors and why she's just being continued to be held in there while we have been proven that all we want is asylum, and that as we're seeking asylum, we are only here for a better life, and we are here because of the threats that we have received in the country that we're from. So we don't understand why her case is being held back so long and why it's being so complicated for her.
Nos hemos acercado a pedir ayuda tanto a congresistas, tanto a muchas personas que solamente nos han dicho que sí, nos van a ayudar, y al final pues ni la llamada ni un mensaje nos contestan. Al final solo nos dicen que sí, solo para salir el paso. En este proceso, en estos 5 meses, hemos contratado 2 tipos de abogados que solamente nos han robado prácticamente porque no han intentado ni hacer nada. No han intentado absolutamente hacer nada, solo nos han robado lo poco que hemos tenido. Así se lo entregamos y al final pues ellos dicen que nunca se iba a hacer nada y que se iban a salir del caso. Al final nunca tampoco nos devolvieron ni un tan solo dólar.
Through this process, we have talked to people in Congress and we have talked to other people in other places who have said that they're going to help us, and then they don't return but our text message. And so we don't know where to head next, because we are also now have contracted 2 different attorneys, and through those 2 attorneys they've basically just taken our money. We haven't received a dollar back, but we've just been given, and the status of her case is still the same. So nothing continues to happen.
Pues a nombre de mi esposa, de los niños, de parte mía y de todas las personas que están allá adentro, pues le damos totalmente las gracias por estar el día de hoy apoyando a todas las personas que nos están tratando como criminales cuando no lo somos. Nos tratan de lo peor cuando no lo somos. Solo venimos principalmente huyendo de nuestro país y tratando de que nuestros hijos pues tengan una mejor vida a lo que nosotros como papás hemos venido huyendo del país para que ellos no vivan lo mismo.
We're just here for a better life. On behalf of my kids and my wife and other people who are here detained, we're not criminals. We're not here to break the law. We're not here to commit crimes. We're here for a better life. As a dad, I'm here for my kids. I'm here to give them a better life and to give them a better future, and that's all I'm asking.
Tenemos también ahorita en mayo tenemos con mi esposa una corte, que es la corte final. Pues lastimosamente yo perdí, después de todo este proceso yo perdí mi trabajo porque no tenía quien fuera por los niños a la escuela, no tenía quien fuera a dejarlos a la escuela, y lo poco que he podido trabajando con aplicaciones, pues ahí en el centro de detención, para una llamada es dinero, para una comida es dinero, todo es costoso. Ahí eso es un negocio redondo, un negocio que ellos están lucrando de cualquier persona que entra. Y pues también pedirles a ustedes y a todas las personas que nos puedan escuchar de que estamos haciendo una recolecta porque el abogado para la corte final pues nos está saliendo muy costoso, y pues pedirle un granito de apoyo a ustedes para poder recolectar la cantidad que nos está pidiendo el abogado para poderla representar para ahorita en la corte final.
The thing that I want to say here is I lost my job because I didn't have anybody to be able to pick up the kids and watch them while I worked. So his wife's final order is in May. I'm asking for you all, if you all could contribute. This is me, like saying, if you all could contribute for anything helps. The last court is the lawyer is asking for a lot of money that he does not have, and he does not have a job, and right now he's working essentially DoorDash, and so he's saying anything will help. So if there's anything that you can contribute for his wife's legal fees, he will be very absolutely thankful. ¿Algo más?
Y hasta la victoria siempre.
Hasta la victoria siempre.
Mi esposa se llama Carla Medina.
Su esposa se llama Carla Medina. ¿Cómo le podemos donar? His wife's name is Carla Medina. He has
Tenemos una página en GoFund.
También tienen un GoFundMe. Ahorita él va a estar de este lado, entonces si tienen interés de buscar la información de su GoFundMe, lo pueden encontrar acá. If you have any interest, he has a GoFundMe, and he will be hanging out over here. So if you have some interest in donating to that, he will be hanging out on the left side over here.
And we will post it on social media also.
Thank you.
So in just a few minutes, Los Mocochetes are going to bless us. We have right in between there a song, a speaker, and a song that I'm aware of. So, but actually, let's try one song all together here with all of our voices. And it's real simple. It is by a group called the Peace Poets out of New York City. It's a song they've sung outside detention facilities. And there's 3 lines. No están solas, no están solos, juntos hacemos la liberación. Or you could do solas, soles. There's 2 lines, but you can do whatever ending you liked on the word, so we include everybody. So let's try this. No están solas, no están solos, juntos hacemos la liberación. No están solas, no están solos, juntos hacemos la liberación. Sing it nice and loud. No están solas, no están solos, juntos hacemos la liberación. One more time, nice and loud. No están solas, no están solos, juntos hacemos la liberación. All right. I want to invite Jorge back up here to share a song with us that involves both us and him.
Yeah. So I'm gonna teach us a song here in a second, but first I want to I was thinking as I was hearing these wonderful testimonies and thinking just about what today is and what today means. I have a connection in my brain that unfortunately now you all get to hear. So today, 45 years ago, in the country of El Salvador, a man was murdered by people who were trained at a military base in the United States.
Oh, God.
This man was a man who had been a voice for his people, who had often questioned the people in charge of his government, who had called upon people causing repression in that country to step down, to put their guns down, and to stop the repression. This man is a man named Oscar Romero. Turn up a little bit. This is a man I look up to a lot. And as I think about what he had to say to his people at that time, I'm also remembering, what Jeanette means to this community, right? And what so many people are saying right now here in our country, here in our community, here in our state, here in our city. There's a lot of connections to be made. If anyone who works at ICE is listening,
Fuck you.
quit your job. Someone said it. Okay. If you are contributing to systems that hurt, systems that imprison, systems that divide families, systems that make people's lives actively worse and give nothing to the community, quit your job. Quit your job! Quit your job! Quit your job! Quit your job! Quit your job!
Quit your job! Quit your job! Quit your job! Quit your job! Quit your job!
Y'all are amazing. Thank you. So now I'm going to teach you a song. This is a song written by a man named Jose Luis Orozco. He comes from the third largest Spanish-speaking country in the world. That country is the United States of America. The song is called Paz y Libertad. So the words are paz, queremos paz, y libertad, en este mundo. Paz, queremos paz y libertad en este mundo. In English, peace, we want peace and liberty in this world. For the children of every country, we want peace and liberty. For the children of every country, we want peace and liberty. Paz, queremos paz y libertad en este mundo. Peace, we want peace and liberty in this this world. No más bombas, no más guerra, queremos paz en esta tierra. No more bombs, no more wars, we want peace in this world. Peace, we want peace and liberty in this world. Paz, queremos paz y libertad en este mundo. One more time. Paz, queremos paz y libertad en este mundo. Paz, queremos paz y libertad en este mundo. Thank you all.
Would you like to do another sing-along?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, it goes like this. Band together, sing. Band together. Hold each other. Hold each other. Love runs deep. Okay, hold on. Band together, sing. Band together. Hold each other. Hold each other. Love runs deeper. Conquering fear. Conquering fear. Band together. Band together. Hold each other. Hold each other. Love runs deeper. Love runs deeper. Conquering fear. Conquering fear. Band together. Hold each other. Hold each other. Love runs deeper. Love runs deeper. Conquering fear.
What do you do when your back's up against the wall? And there's blood on your shoes and the government abuse is flashing up defenseless all. What do you do when there's no way you can move the bus loose from the fall? Leave you bloody and bruised. I saw it on the bad news today. A brawl, a massacre, who's to save? What about the good headlines? Dreams just before bedtime. Smile from the mouth fed by the visions of a home in a future you can never redline. A neighborhood of residents lining up the better minds. Harsh treasure other technology can never find, but it's every time we
band together. Hold each other. Hold each other. Love runs deeper. Love runs deeper. Conquering fear. Conquering fear. Band together. Band together. Hold each other. Hold each other. Love runs deeper. Love runs deeper. Conquering fear. Conquering fear.
loud as you can. Here we go.
Band together, hold each other. Love runs deeper, conquering fear. Great job. Great singing. Give it up a little bit, everybody. Thank you.
So I want to invite
Thanks for
several
being
other
here.
speakers
You
up.
have rights.
I want to invite first some folks that, remind me your names again, sorry. Maria and Jason, would y'all put your hands together for Maria and Jason?
Thanks for being here. Cut
They're
the
going to share
plastic.
also their personal.
Yes, the t-shirts are here. Thanks.
Sorry, first of all, I suck at talking in public, but we just wanted to talk about his dad. His dad is Benito Hernandez, and he's been here, I think, for about a month, a little over a month already. And we just wanted to bring awareness to him being in there. We've already gone through one court. He still has a couple more, which we've already paid a lot for. He's been here for 20 plus years. He has 3 kids that depend on him because their mom passed away in 2015. Sorry. And so they only depend on him, and the littlest one is 2 years old, so he needs his dad. They all do, and he's already giving up. He said that he just wants to get deported. He doesn't want to be in there anymore. We just wanted to talk about him because, we think it's unfair that he's been here 20 plus years. He just wanted to come for a better life, and now he's in there, and his whole family depend on him. He's the one that provides for them, and now they're suffering too because they don't have food they don't have money for food. They need to pay the house, which is $4,000 plus. The cars, they have 2 cars that are under his name, so everything's just going away for them because he's in here and not being able to be out here for his kids, for his wife. He has 5 kids, and so I just wanted to talk a little bit about him, take this opportunity to put his name out there. Benito Hernandez, and honestly, fuck ICE, because why is he in there? Thank you.
Benito Hernandez, presente. I want to invite now a good friend of mine, Nate, to come up here, and he has some words he wants to share with us. So would y'all put your hands together for Nate?
What's up, y'all? My name is Nate. I'm an organizer with the Party for Socialism and Liberation. I grew up in Aurora. I was born in Ethiopia, and I moved with my family to East Colfax. I've been in Aurora since. I was in the back, so I know y'all can't really see me, so I'm going to try to speak up. I just want to say one thing that I deeply, deeply appreciate about Jeanette is that every time that she's spoken, she's said how this is not just about her. It's really what's happening here is an assault. And I don't know about y'all, but every single day that I open the news, I'm mad. I am so pissed about what's happening in this country that what we're seeing is really a full-scale assault. It's an assault on immigrants, and it started with immigrants because the Trump administration and the people in this country empowered the rich. They think that immigrants are weak. Is that true? No! They lock our family, our community members in this jail. They give them nothing. They set the bond to $8,000, to $12,000, to $15,000. And they torture them. But to what I mentioned, I think it's super important, right? Like what we've been hearing today, it's not just about immigrants here today. It's not just about one person. What they're trying to do is to scare us. Trump is testing us. The rich in this country, they are testing us to see how far back they can push our rights. Yes, it's an attack on immigrants, but the way that they detained Mahmoud Khalil, the way that they're trying to abolish the Department of Education, that's not just an attack on immigrants, on all the people in this country. It's also an attack on black people in this country, because if you guys remember, By the way, Joe Biden, this guy, when he was a senator, he was against reintegration. He was for segregation. And the way that he talked about it was because he said he was for states' rights. He was for states' rights. That's how he said it. And that's the veil that they use to attack Black Americans in this country. So it's not just an attack on immigrants, it's an attack on every single working person in this country. They get rich, we suffer. They get rich, we suffer. They get rich, and we suffer. That is the goal of the rich in this country, and they are testing us. They are gonna squeeze us until we fight back, and we're fighting back today. But with what Trump is trying, with every single thing that we see on the news today, we know it's gonna be a long fight. So I'm gonna be here with y'all every single week. And I'll say as well, shameless plug, I just want to shout out the work that's being done by so many of the organizations, by CIRC, everyone else, by AFSC, all the organizers here today, even if you're not a part of an organization, but people in the Denver Metro have been organizing, have been coming to meetings for 2 months straight. For 2 months straight. Hey, make some noise if you've been to those meetings. And we need to understand, and I think so many people understand, I see kufias, I see so many different signs and slogans, that this is an assault. It's an assault on every working person, and we're not gonna take it laying down. Is that right? And we're not gonna rely on the Democrats who have sold us a lie. They had the presidency, they had Congress, they had the Senate, and this is where we are now. I mean, listen to Hakeem Jeffries. He said, what leverage do we have? This is the leverage that we have. This is the leverage. This is the leverage, so we can't stop. So let's keep fighting. And I want to just be quick, but there's a chant that speaks to me. If you know it, chime in. I'm going to say, El pueblo vive, vive. Y'all say, la lucha sigue, sigue. El pueblo vive, vive.
La lucha sigue, sigue.
El pueblo vive, vive.
La lucha sigue, sigue.
In the back. El pueblo vive, vive.
La lucha sigue, sigue.
Thank you.
All right, make some more noise for Nate. And Los Mocochetes are about to begin. They're just finalizing, getting set up here. And while they do that, what do y'all need, like 30 seconds, a minute?
Quit your job! Quit your job! Quit your job! Quit your job!
And I'm going to invite Joy to come up here. Joy has a quick announcement.
Quit your job! Quit your job!
Thank you everybody for being here.
Hi folks, so
Castle
if you
Plastic, your
aren't
t-shirts
in
right here.
our Signal announcements chat and you would like to be, please come find me. And if folks that have this QR code that can invite people, can you raise your hand actually? Where? Okay, you can find me. Well, there's a few of us, but you can find me if you want to be in the Signal announcements thread. That thread is basically where we announce all the things that are going on. We work with the families and all the organizers to make sure the
Great.
information is most
Thanks.
up to date,
Share.
accurate, and verified. So if you would like to be part of that, you do need the Signal app, but it's easy to download, and you can come find me, and I'll give you the link. Thank you.
Give that one to Hoser and then we'll give me one.
Mic check, 1, 2. ¿Y cómo está la gente? And the crowd goes mild. I said, ¿cómo está la gente? I was blessed to speak with Jeanette earlier today. She sounds so hopeful. She sounds so full of power. She sounds absolutely different than I would have sounded at being in there. But I knew how strong she was, and I never doubted once that she was going to go in there and she was going to organize immediately. Those people in there are all suffering, but I guarantee you their stay has been better since Jeanette VIZGUERRA arrived. Because that's what she does. She makes everything better. She makes everything better. And that's why she belongs here. So I need everybody to get on their phones. Hashtag Jeanette VIZGUERRA belongs here. It's the message that she shared with me to share with all of you. Por favor, let's make that go viral again. Because she belongs here. Hashtag Jeanette VIZGUERRA belongs here. Por favor. It's time we fight for her like she always fought for us. It's time we fight for her children. It's time we fight for all those people in there. Porque también son de nuestra comunidad. They are also a part of our community. They are our people as well. ¿A quién le gusta la cumbia? Come on. En un pueblo muy lejano, en la mente del americano, existe un pueblo paisano, vaquea revolucionario, Ayotzinapa y Guerrero, lugar donde comienza el pedo, educación para el pueblo entero, comienza con un buen maestro, desde la norma preparaban para la demostración de Iguala, tomaron una ruta prestada, la policía quedó alterada. Everybody put your hands up with los mocochetes. Hands up, don't shoot. Hands up, don't shoot. Come on. Nosotros no traemos armas, por favor no nos disparen. Nosotros no traemos armas, por favor no nos disparen. Venimos a dar respeto a los fallecidos de Tlatelolco. Llegamos en estudiantes y ahora nos faltan 43. ¡Hey! La tele dice que es misterio, algunos dicen que fue el gobierno, la verdad la sabe el viento y pagarán en el infierno. Pero mi pueblo no está ciego y solo han encendido el fuego, se quema adentro, muy adentro, revolución en nuestro pecho. Pero no hay que olvidar los hechos, porque a 43 desechos hay que juntar el pueblo entero y luchar por nuestros derechos. Everybody put your hands up in the air. It's time we free Jeanette. Come on, hey. Nosotros no traemos armas, por favor no nos disparen. Nosotros no traemos armas, por favor no nos disparen. Venimos a dar respeto a los fallecidos de Tlatelolco. Llegamos en estudiante y ahora nos falta 43. Ellos la policía no tienen que esperar, ya llevamos un chingo con su maltratar. Mi gente presente vamos a explotar, mi gente presente vamos a rezar. Y los mocochetes al frente, como siempre, cantar nunca fue suficiente, porque hay que ayudar a la gente. Rompe y libera tu mente, junto mi pueblo es más fuerte. Pues hasta cumbia verás que se sienten los 43 estudiantes presentes. Presente, los 43 estudiantes presente, 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 los 43 estudiantes presente. Ay, ay, queremos sobrevivir. Ay. no sobrevivir. Nosotros no traemos armas, por favor no nos disparen. Nosotros no traemos armas, por favor no nos disparen. Venimos a dar respeto a los fallecidos de Tlatelolco. Llegamos en estudiantes y ahora nos faltan 43. Machos.
Yeah. A few years back, I came out to support Pablo. Was a gentleman who was in here locked up, and the community came out to support and to fight his deportation. And eventually, we achieved Pablo's release and his freedom. And Jeanette was here, right? Jeanette was here the entire time. You know, even though she was potentially endangering herself, she was out here almost every single night. I know because my tent was right next to hers, right? And she was here all the time and always willing to risk it all for everybody else. And in that protest, there was this little girl who had a very similar story than the one that this family told just a few moments ago. And the story about, you know, being so unselfish and not wanting anything for yourself, just wanting your parents and your family back together it's so touching. And we had to write a song about it. So this song is called Christmas Cold as Ice, and it's dedicated to you, para su familia, Señor. Esta canción es dedicada para ustedes y ojalá que le ayude mucho hoy. I hope that everybody goes and talks to him and contributes to his campaign, and come out to the shows, because everything we're doing, we're trying to contribute back to Jeanette and to the cause as well. In the next show we're doing on Thursday, all benefits are going to help folks in there, right? Not just Jeanette, but a toda la gente, because that's what she's been telling us to do, right? It's not coming just from us, it's coming from her, right? And don't get it twisted. I don't know a lot of those folks in there, but I know her. And I fight for her. And if she tells me to fight, I'm gonna fight. She tells me to show up here, I'm gonna be here every single time. So this song is called Christmas Cold as Ice. They asked her what she wanted. They took her to the mall. Choose anything you've ever dreamed of having, pick anything at all. They told her, don't you worry, don't think about the cost. Choose any toy you've ever dreamed of having, pick any toy at all. She said, it's not that I'm ungrateful, some tacos would be fun, but can I have the leftovers from dinner to feed my left behind? She said, my brothers and my sisters, they're hungry every night. I'd rather feel the hunger than to let my family starve. And so she cries every night, hoping that tonight's the night her parents reunite. And so she cries every night, screaming there's no freedom without freedom for them all. Took her to a dinner, some fancy joint in town. The type of place with fancy plates and napkins, the bougie is around. They helped her with the menu, the words she can't pronounce. They promised that the food was so delicious and leave him out at all. She said, it's not that I'm ungrateful, some tacos would be fine, but can I have the leftovers from dinner to feed those left behind?
My brothers and my sisters, they're hungry every night. I'd rather feel the hunger than to let my family starve. So she cried every night, hoping that tonight's the night her family reunites. So she cried every night, screaming there's no freedom without freedom for them all. Yeah, a little lady, don't let your spirit die. You'll lead the revolution, I can see it in your eye. The patriarch will fool you, it will try to compromise your mission with the stereotype and all the stupid lies. Yeah, a Wonder Woman, the Nazi in disguise. You're here to help your world, you're here to help your people rise. You fight against oppression, bring oppression to demise. They'll all be on their feet when they realize you can fly. So fly, 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 together like the monarch butterfly. So many they cannot ignore our fight. Together they cannot ignore our fight. No, 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 fly, 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 fly. We'll take this revolution to the sky. We'll never let them win, so dry your eyes. We'll never build a border up this high. We'll never build a border up this high. We'll never build a border up this high. They'll never build a border up this high. So baby, won't you fly, 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 fly? We asked her what she wanted, nothing you can buy. She says she wants her daddy more than Christmas. She wanna tear the wall. She doesn't want your money, she just wants your support. To scream that there's no freedom without freedom for them all. For them all. We need freedom for them all, my people. And we won't leave until we get it. We gotta free them all. Everybody, free them all! 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 Make some noise for my fiance, Jeanette, joined us on vocals.
We're watching us. We're watching you guys. Look at them at the door, watching us. Watch them.
They like this show.
No, they can't be part of it.
Watch them.
They're sad. They're standing in the doorway over there. I don't know if you can see or not. I don't know if you can see. No, not really. Whoa! Can't hear you.
Mic check, 1, 2, 1, 2, hey. All the women in the house, make some noise. This song goes out to you. This song goes out to Dolores Huerta, to Guadalupe VIZGUERRA, and most importantly, to Jeanette VIZGUERRA. It's called La Chingona. Conocí a una diosa, a revolution in her eyes. Ella vivía en Colorado, ella quería trabajar. She found a job with Kitty-Yama, and so she worked the flower farms. They made them work next to the toilets, with pesticides all on the ground. Aunque era pobre y mexicana, she understood that she had rights. And so she organized the workers, and then the workers went on strike. Guadalupe, la chingona, trae la lumbre, en su boca. Guadalupe, la chingona, las mujeres, la victoria. En los campos de California, my people fighting for the right. Los campesinos tienen diosa y yo la he visto caminar. Una mujer inteligente, one of the queens of civil rights. You'll always find her on the front lines. She never cowered from a fight. Her voice was louder than their weapons, and so they feared her when she talked. Acompañando a César Chávez, los campesinos a marchar. Ay, Dolores, la chingona, trae la lumbre en su boca. Guadalupe, la chingona, las mujeres, la victoria. Ay, mis hijos, ay, mis hijos. Hagan paso que llegó la más chingona. Hagan paso que llegó la más chingona. Hagan paso que ha llegado la llorona. La llorona, la llorona. I feel the spirit of the Nazi living in the air. A woman carry all the knowledge woven in the hair. The weight of flowing in a cycle and it matches theirs. It's time we rise where our mujeres, let them know we care. Luego después me enamoré, me enamoré, me enamoré. Esa mujer es bien la que es. My woman starts beside me even in defeat. Now it's time for anything they need. Las mujeres, las chingonas, trae la lumbre en su boca. Ay, mi Jeanette, la chingona, las mujeres, la victoria. Ay, mis hijos, ay, mis hijos. Grab your rocks and throw. Today is the day that we all had enough. Fight for what was yours. Today is the day that we take back control. Time to let them know the people are tired of bearing their own. Let our children grow. Yeah, the people are tired of going to sleep to the sounds of shots fired. We live on the wire. We sleep in volcanoes erupt to survive, yeah. We've had the backs against the wall for some time now. It ain't right now. Discrimination plagues our lives and our rights. It's time that we fight, so grab your rocks and throw. Today is the day that we all had enough. Fight for what was yours. Today is the day that we take back control. Time to let them know the people are tired of bearing their own. Let our children go. Hey yo, where I'm from, it's hard to breathe. Ask George Floyd, he was choked by the tease his last breath with the throat full of knees. So now we got the hood screaming, fuck the police. Where I'm from, we got legalized weed, but we still got the cops killing innocent people. So we won't stand for your violence, and we won't stand for your justification. It's nonsense. Mr. Officer, where is your conscience? How could you hit someone when they're unconscious? How the hell we supposed to feel safe when you the reason why we all feel afraid? I think it's time for the government way where the people invade and the laws are all changed. Your mother book if they're not dying vain, it's cause the pig shoved his nose in his brain. Free slave. Yo, now we got the people at his grave. Yo, if you walk like this though, we don't walk like that. Yo, we don't stop for nothing, so we gotta do this. If you just like this, come on, stand up and put your fists like this. Come on, and if you down for the cause, then grab your rocks, let's get down. And grab your rocks and through. Today is the day that we all had enough. Fight for what was yours. Today is the day that we take back control. Time to let them know the people are tired of burying their own. Let our children go. Hey, yo, where I'm from, cops got the right to kill, protected by the government and amended by the seal. They get away with anything by simply cutting bills. Whoever said that power came with a piece of steel. The sirens remind us of all of the violence and reasons why we fear inside. Hey, yo, we don't feel protected, we all feel neglected. I'm seriously scared for my life. But who the fuck gives a damn about me? To them, I'm just another brown loader in the streets, yeah. And then to them, we say, fuck the police, I'd rather live on my feet than die on my knees. Come on, a revolutionary melody. Zapatista mentality. Hey, I think the cops, they be watching me. Yo, they be stalking me. Yo, what they want from me. Boss, but there's still people dying every day. And it's our job to say it on the stage. I'm scared to die cause the shit that we say, but we say it anyway. Yeah, so if you want justice, stand up and put your fists like this. Come on, and if you down for the cause, grab your rocks, let's get down. Grab your rocks and throw. Today is the day that we all had enough. Fight for what was yours. Today is the day that we take back control. Time to let them know the people are tired of burying their own. Let our children grow. Let our children go. 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 Let our children go.
Buckeyes!
Yo, I want to make sure that we give Jeanette's daughter some more space to talk to y'all before we leave. And I know it was scheduled from 8, so we're just going to play just a little bit more. But thank y'all for being here. Thanks for the support. Make sure y'all go share that hashtag. Make sure you go post your testimonial out there and share with all those folks why we believe that Jeanette VIZGUERRA belongs here. Por favor, hashtag Jeanette VIZGUERRA belongs here. Let's start that campaign again until they free her one more time. This song is called Que Viva Revolución. It's always been one of her favorite songs, so let's dance.
Yeah.
If you got a drum, make sure to bang that drum with us for this song. We want to hear all the Que viva revolución, que viva toda mi gente y que viva nuestra canción. Que viva revolución, que viva revolución, que viva los mocochetes porque toca bien chingón. We gonna need your help on this one. Every time we say arriba, I want everybody to jump up and get up. Ready? Here we go. Arriba, 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 arriba. When I say abajo, I want everybody to get low. Ready? Abajo, 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 abajo. Arriba, 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 arriba. Abajo, abajo, abajo. Hey, abajo con Donald Trump. Abajo, abajo. Arriba con la familia. Abajo el capitalismo. Abajo, abajo. Arriba los zapatistas. Arriba, arriba. Que viva la revolución. Como que viva la revolución, que viva toda mi gente, que viva nuestra canción, que viva la revolución, que viva la revolución, que viva los mocochetes porque toca bien chingón. Abajo la policía, abajo, abajo, arriba con la semilla, arriba, arriba, abajo con toda la migra, abajo, abajo, arriba con mi abuelita, arriba, arriba, abajo con el racismo, abajo, abajo, arriba los campesinos, arriba, arriba, abajo con las paredes, abajo, abajo, arriba con las mujeres, que viva la revolución, que viva la revolución, que viva toda mi gente, que viva nuestra canción, que viva la revolución, que viva la revolución, que viva los mocochetes porque toca bien chingón. Mexicanos, presente, los de Colorado, everybody, presente, los de Aurora, presente, salvadoreños, presente, los hondureños, presente, los de Puerto Rico, presente, y los chicanos, presente, Jeanette VIZGUERRA, presente, Jeanette VIZGUERRA, presente, Jeanette VIZGUERRA, presente. No soy mojado, yo soy humano. No soy mojado, yo soy humano. No soy mojado, yo soy humano. No soy mojado, yo soy tu hermano. Que viva la revolución, que viva la revolución, que viva toda mi gente y que viva nuestra canción. Que viva la revolución, que viva la revolución, que viva los mocochetes porque tocan bien chingón. Que viva la revolución, que viva la revolución, que viva toda mi gente y que viva nuestra canción. Que viva la revolución, que viva la revolución, que viva los mocochetes porque tocan bien chingón.
Absolutely great. I agree. Beautiful song.
Free Jeanette! 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 This is our last song. Thank you so much for being here. We are Los Mocochetes in Free Jeanette! And free them all! Free them all! Yeah, free them all! Free them all! Hey, hey, everybody clap your hands with us. We want to make sure they hear us all the way in there. Que se oiga hasta dentro de esas paredes. Our voice goes beyond past any fucking wall they built. They cannot stop our voice. They cannot stop our song. Woo! Warache, warache, warache. Warache, warache, warache. Warache, warache, warache. Warache, warache. Warache, warache, warache. Warache, warache, warache. Warache, warache, warache. I'm a boss in my huaraches. I boost the style like couple notches. I'm smacking down the notches. I got the different color option. Boy, you not rocking on chocolate. Ain't no one else that can rock this. I rip my culture in my outfit, and ain't nobody that can stop it. Time after time of my people that's after the culture, you try to erase them. Time after time of my people survive every time that you try to enslave them. When you thought we forgot and forgave them, pretending the white people saved us. Nothing cut them, they try to rename us, exterminate us after they raped us. So I'ma wear these shoes as a reminder that my people's spirit always rolling with me. I'ma rub it in the face and show them we the ones that the bullets can never defeat. Wounded uneven, we still on the beat. Don't get drunk, but we still on the beat. Try to compete, you can never defeat. Get the fuck out the kitchen, can handle the heat, yeah. So everybody wanna know, so they ask me what are those? What I chase, what I chase, what I chase, what I chase, what I chase. When people ask me where you go, I got it straight from Mexico. What I chase, what I chase, what I chase, what I chase, what I chase. What I chase, what I chase, what I chase. What I chase, what I chase, what I chase. What I chase, what I chase, what I chase. Every day I'm feeling clean, I'm looking like a nasty king. I got the turquoise on the ring, I rock the kicks without the string. Now they know what they say, I'm just living out my dream. I'm always faithful to my team, and we just picking up some steam. I'ma pick it up and run it like I thought I might actually call me Speedy Gonzalez. Always represent my raza, flipping the life, I Africa people's spirit and knowledge. Fuck a prison, get my people to college. Fuck addiction, get my people some knowledge. On a mission, give my people empowered. The mission is ours, it's time we devour. Always imitated, never duplicated. My abuela made them just for my feet. Always imitated, never duplicated. Always lost when I'm roaming the streets. The Christian tone when you're talking to me, cause I rock them marates, but still run the streets. The Christian tone when you're talking to me, cause I rock them marates, but still run the streets, yeah. So everybody wanna know, so they ask me what are those? What I do, what I do, what I do, what I do, what I do. People ask me where you go, I got it straight from Mexico. What I do, what I do, what I do, what I do, what I do. Yeah, yeah, yeah. What I do, what I do. Yeah, yeah, yeah. What I do, what I do, what I do. Yeah, yeah, yeah. What I do, what I do. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Hey, 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 you can't stop the swag. I was born this way, nothing without me, man. You can't walk these shoes. You didn't ever know it, then I didn't fit, man. You can't wear my skin. Mama told me jealousy is the root of evil, man. You can't wear my skin. Nah, 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 you can't wear my skin. You can't stop the swag. I was born this way, nothing without me, man. You can't walk these shoes. You didn't ever know it, then I didn't fit through, man. You can't wear my skin. Mama told me jealousy is the root of evil, man. You can't wear my skin. Nah, 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 you can't wear my skin. Everybody wanna know, so they ask me what are those? What I did, what I did, what I did, what I did, what I did. People ask me where you go, I got it straight from Mexico. What I did, what I did, what I did, what I did, what I did. Yeah, yeah, yeah. What I did, what I did, what I did. Yeah, yeah, yeah. What I did, what I did, what I did. What I did, what I did, what I did. Free them all. Free them all! 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 Please welcome up one more time Jeanette's daughters, just so they spread that final message, close it all out. Thank you all so much for being here.
Hey, and if you're free Thursday, come to the Marquee Theater. We're going to be playing with Latin Soul, and stay tuned to raise money for Jeanette. Thank you all for coming out. Come out every Monday.
There you go, Thursday, Marquee Theater. Awesome. Awesome sauce. Somebody help her.
Okay. Hello, how's everyone doing tonight? Thank you guys so much for being out here, for not only coming out here in support of my mom, but for everyone else incarcerated within these detention centers. We'll get them out. We'll get them out. Another thing I want to preface is that a lot of the people in here, it's important to go ahead and recognize the kind of role that they go ahead and take within their family as mothers and fathers, but we also have to go ahead and think about who they are as individuals. Specifically with my mom, I like to think that she's just a girl. It makes it hard kind of thinking about she can't do what she would typically do. She loves to hike, she loves to dance, she loves to go ahead and spend free time with her friends, go to dinners. She likes to put on her outfits. She's an individual. All of these people are individuals, and we have to go ahead and think about the fact that they have livelihoods as well. They have aspirations. And overall, we just have to go ahead and keep spreading the word. It's not getting any better. This is essentially a kidnapping. What we're seeing with a lot of these people are kidnappings. If we take a look at the Chrome Detention Center down in Miami, we're seeing people that are passing away. We're seeing people that are only getting 1 cup of water for the entire day. We're seeing people that it's thousands in a room that are only for a couple hundreds. We have to make it very aware the kind of conditions that these kinds of places go ahead and put our people in. They're concentration camps, and we can't call it anything less than that. Other than that, I just want to go ahead and say, once again, thank you guys so much for being here. As far as next action steps, of course, we do go ahead. We have the petition as well as the GoFundMe. GoFundMe, as we know, is not specifically for my mom. It will go ahead and be used for a lot of the other people in there. She's already given me a couple of people that she'd like for us to pay for like their legal consultations, things like that. As well as go ahead and spread the campaign, hashtag Jeanette belongs here on any and all sorts of platforms. And let's see, I think I had one more thing. Just give me a second. So sorry, guys.
You're doing great.
I just say, let's keep on fighting. As much as they try to go ahead and shut our voices down, they try to shut my mom down. They fucked up. She has citizen children here, and I don't shut up either. Essentially, if they thought they were gonna get a break, that's not the case. Overall, thank you guys so much for being here. Let's keep spreading the word, and let's not, we are slowly falling into a fascist state, but we the people, we can go ahead and fight against that.
Thank you.
Fuck ICE! Fuck ICE!
That's right.
That's
right. Okay.
All right, everybody, as we're headed back to our cars. Oh, actually, one more thing. Everybody, give it up for Los Mocochetes.
Yeah.
That was astounding and amazing.
Astounding and amazing.
Let's all join the announcements list, which is this little QR code here. So as you're walking to your car, if you're not already on this signal group, come up to somebody who has it. I have it right here. And share it with other people around you. Oh, sure. No, thank you.
Thank you, lovely people, for joining us tonight. Free Jeanette, VIZGUERRA. I love you. See you again sooner rather than later. Remember, free files and Jeanette. All. Free them all.
I fucked my car up.